Okay, here's my message for the day for you guys. Sometimes we have an idea of what we want to do. And depending on the conditions, typically that might be divine will, right? Divine will, free will. I'll explain them at some point. And then there are days where free will wants to do something. So your human will has something in mind. For me, this case was swimming. I was like, I'm going swimming today. I am going swimming today. And I waited until the late afternoon because I had some stuff to get done. And I came out here and I'm like, I'm gonna go swimming today. And this is the water. I don't think she's going swimming today. But I found in my mind, even though I saw the water, I was like, I'm going swimming, I'm going swimming, I'm going swimming. And then I was like, hold on, this is not the normal for what it is here. For swimming, it's normally pretty still. It's still like nice, cozy ocean water. Also look at these teal colors. Oof. And it's not that today. And I have my swimsuit on, and I almost just overrode the will. So it's almost like, you know, sometimes God says to us, like, it's not that you can't have what you want. It's that right now might not be the right time. You know, like I could probably come tomorrow or in 3 days and go swimming, and it'll be fine. But today, maybe not the day for swimming. So the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of times people get divine will and free will like in a tizzy. They don't understand the differences, or like why divine will might say no to something. And frequently, it's not usually well, sometimes it depends on what side of the spectrum you're on, light or dark, etc. But a lot of times God isn't saying like no permanently. God is just saying like, have you picked your head up as a human and looked around at the conditions? There are either safe conditions or unsafe conditions, and it's important to monitor those conditions. And you can pay attention to your hunch. Impulse is interesting. One of the messages I got this morning was like, not every impulse is to be trusted. Not every impulse is God. Sometimes our impulse is just our ego. It could even be our spiritual ego. And then there's like God, which is like when you get the impulse, pause for a moment and say like, scan the room for the conditions and say, what are the current conditions? Like, can I fly today? Can I swim today? I'm not swimming today. I'm not swimming today. Conditions are unfavorable. And a lot of times humans will pull the trigger anyway. Because my impulse was to swim. So I could literally sit here and be like, God wants me to swim today. And I go to the location, so I trust, I move through with forward momentum. But the conditions show something different, and that's also God. And that's where we have to use discernment to then make the choice.